Well, hello, my YouTube family. First of all, let me just start off by saying this. You must excuse the face because I had to run out of here without putting on. You just kind of sneezed. Without putting on any foundation, I had to just powder my face, throw on some eyeliner, and I wanted to do eyeshadow. I wanted, no. I had to face powder, no foundation, face powder, mascara, eyeliner, blush, boom, out the door. Why? Because this morning I was feeling a little funny, upset stomach and all of that. And without getting too TMI, you know, I spent more time on the toilet than I should have. I don't know, something I ate last night. I'm trying to figure out if it was the lunch or if it was the dinner. I can't figure it out. All I know is it took a while. And by the time I felt relieved, I had to zap into the shop. I mean, I did not have time for anything. It was whatever was going through my system was seriously going through my system. So I have no foundation on. I just have a face powder, eyeliner, mascara, blush. I didn't even have time to highlight, do any of that. Wanted to take my time. Plus, it's raining and yucky and disgusting outside. So, but I did do a lip of the day. So, I did manage to throw on some lipstick and an eyeliner and a lip liner and call it a day. He's sitting over there looking all majestic. Oh, there you go. Oh, doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Oh, oh, can't take the attention, huh? Don't want to say hello to the family. Now he actually looks for the nose kisses. He just put his face up like, And I'm like, okay, here. And off he went. Okay, but back to me. So let us get on with lips of the day because, this look, raining, hair goes up, the whole nine. Important people still at the office. I really don't care. Got nothing to do with me. So be it. And there you have it. Okay, so let us get on with this. Let's start off with the lip liner, which was perfect. It went perfectly with this lipstick. I mean, it's the exact same shade and everything. But I don't know if you can find Nat Robbins lip liners anymore. This is a Nat Robbins. eBay, most likely. Nat Robbins lip liner. It's called Precision Lip Liner in Bronzed Plum. Precision Lip Liner Bronzed Plum. And can I tell you, this is Bronzed Plum. That goes exactly with the lipstick that I'm wearing. And the lipstick that I am wearing is Sleek Sheer Cover lipstick. Sleek Sheer Cover lipstick in the color Cashmere or Cashmere, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And this is Cashmere. There it is. And there is Cashmere. There it is. Cashmere with the lip liner right next to it. Perfect. It's got a little bit of sheen to it, so I didn't need a topper of any kind. Moisturizing. Lasts a good long time. It's a really good lipstick. I like the sleek. I like sleek makeup. I just do. I like their blushes. I like their lipsticks. That's the only thing I really bought from them, blushes and lipsticks. So that's all I can talk about. So that is that. With that upon that, today was one of those days that either people just wouldn't shut up when I wanted them to. what turns me off is the hypocrisy of some people. God-fearing and all of this, that, and the other. But give them just a touch of gossip, and it goes on forever. Like yesterday, gossip, gossip, gossip. And I love how they start off with, oh, God forgive me. You know I really shouldn't be saying this. Okay, so you really shouldn't be saying this, and God forgive you, but you're going to say it anyway. And you're going to tell me about it. I don't need to know anybody else's business. I really don't. I don't care about your business. I only care about my business. And now you're talking about somebody else's business. I really, But I can't say that, or else then I'll look like, oh, Nancy don't want to talk to nobody. Oh, Nancy. So I just let you do what you do. You're digging your own grave. Oh, God forgive me, but God forgive you, but. So now you're giving God like a choice. And then today, and then Hopalongs talking about this birthday party of hers, and she originally wanted 130 people. Now it turned out 172 people. I told her a year or two ago, because she kept wanting to invite me over to her house, because we don't live that far apart from each other. And she wanted to invite me over, and I just had to sit her down, and I had to say, you know what? I have friendships at work, and at the end of the day, that's where the friendship at work stops. I go home and I'm myself. I don't really associate with anybody after work, which is true. I associate with Christmas holiday party, but when it's time for me to go home, that's it. I don't go to anybody's house. I don't, because then they're going to want to come to my house, and then the whispers, and I went to Nancy's house, and did you see her house? And no, 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 no. No, no. Another God-fearing woman. No, mind your business, and I'll mind my business. I don't want to know what your house looks like. She talks about her house all the time. You would think it's a mansion. I dropped her off one day, one wintry day. I know where she lives. Oh, okay, so you have a house. Okay, I have a house too. The way she talks about it, it's like a mansion, and I love only fine things, and I love only crystal, and I love whatever. And I'm trust and believe I am not a jealous person, and I'm not jealous of her. At the end of the day, when I walk out the door, I don't know anybody at work. That's just me. I've learned. I've already had a relationship with somebody in the office when I was working at the radio station. And that didn't turn out too well. It turned out well for the 7 years that it lasted, and then that was that. But I'm not doing that again. No. So relationship with a man or friendship with a woman, no, I don't do any of that outside stuff. Can't. Don't want to do it anymore. No, no. No, no, no. So that's just me. What else do I need to talk about? There's really nothing else to talk about. I did make a final post on my Facebook page. So those of you who are my Facebook friends, you will see that I posted a picture. I posted a picture of Henry Cavill next to an actor by the name of Tom Welling. Okay. So Henry got comp, but Tom came first. Because did anybody watch Smallville when it was on TV? I never finished watching the series, but I love me some Smallville, honey. And I started to watch Smallville when I was living with someone, when we were living together. Because, he got me hooked up on the whole Superman, superheroes thing. So now that's why I'm a Superman fan, but I'm also a superheroes comic book geek. He's the one that turned me into this. Lord of the Rings, geek. It was his fault. Superman, Batman, all of this. He's the one. It's all his fault. The guy I was living with. So when Smallville came on, we were already living together. And it was a really, really good show. And I don't know what happened. We got tired of it, or the storyline was going off the rails or something. But the show lasted 10 years. And when this fine young thing by the name of Tom Welling came up on the scene, I was like, youngin', Of course. What did you expect? A youngin'. But damn, he fine. Damn, he fine. And, you know, the whole crushing on him thing. But I was already living with somebody. So, you know, I'm in love with that person. And he's a real person. So, you know, the whole... I would crush on Tom Welling once a week when I saw him on Smallville. And then Smallville ended and, you know, it's back to reality. I don't know what I was doing. And I think this started Monday. Did it start Monday or Tuesday? Yesterday? I don't know when it started. All I know is I was doing some Googling for something. That's what it was. That's what it was. Somebody hit me up on Twitter. And so I started reading all of these Twitter posts. And apparently, Tom Welling just got a divorce from his wife. So that came up on my Twitter feed. And I was like, oh, Tom Welling, I remember him. And then I started looking at him. I was like, you know, he kind of fine. And he's the original, like, Superman. Well, he was the original Clark Kent, I should say, because Smallville was based on Clark Kent, not really Superman. It was the story of him turning into Superman, but that's later on. And I looked at the picture and I was like, oh my God, because I forgot how fine this man is. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, he turned out looking real gorgeous. Like, fine gorgeous. Like, oh, okay. And the poor thing just got divorced. He may need some consoling. Really needs it? So I started doing the whole research thing. You know when I'm on something, right? So I started doing the whole research thing. Come to find out, I thought him and Henry were like the same age. He's older than Henry. Henry is 32. Tom is 38. So I'm like, oh, Tom is closer to my age. Not that I'm ditching Henry by any stretch of the imagination, but now I'm in a conflict. Like, who should I really like more? Should I like Tom or should I like Henry? It's a problem every woman would love to have. In real life, I mean. So, yeah. So, now I'm on a Tom Welling kick. He doesn't have a Facebook page. Well, he has a Facebook page, but it's not like really his page. Like Henry's Facebook page is really his page. Like he will post. He'll post maybe once every 3 months, but he will post. So Henry's page is really his page. Tom Welling doesn't have a page. As a matter of fact, I was reading up on him. Of course I was. I was reading up on the fact that he doesn't do any social media at all. I'm like, oh, ew. Like, you don't have a Twitter account. You don't have a Facebook account. You don't do no Instagram. Even though I don't do any Instagram. You don't do any Pinterest. Even though I don't do any Pinterest. You don't do any, what's the new one? Periscope. You don't do any of that. So I was like, ew. There's no way I can really, like, stalk you in a good way, you know? So I'm at a dead end with him. At least with Henry, you know, I can go on his Facebook page and see what he's posting up next when he does post. But, ew, Tom, there's no way I can, like, reach out and touch you in any kind of way. So I'm blocked. I'm blocked and I'm stuck. He's still damn good looking. Just Google his ass. And, like, it is so freaky because there are pictures of Tom that look very close to Henry. Like, they're both as a matter of fact, Tom is 6'2", Henry's 6'1". They both have dark hair. They both have blue eyes. Like, it's freaky how close they could play brothers easily. Let's just put it that way. They could play brothers easily. Okay, enough of that. So that is that. With that upon that, I'm not going any further. You know, my obsession, I really take you guys on a ride with my obsession, don't I? Okay, so that's it. That's all. I can only fantasize because guys like that don't work at my job. Okay. If only. So there you go. This is Lips of the Day. My face looks atrocious. Okay. Hardly any. There is blush on there. The blush that I'm wearing is, well, I'll post it down below. But this is the blush I'm wearing, L'Oreal. Bare Natural Blush, Mineral and Bare Honey. Slapped it on. I'll have to do a much better job tomorrow. But I'll probably use the same blush too, because I really want to get rid of this blush. Like, I really want to use it up because I have 2 of them. So I really want to, you know. So there you go. So that's the whole story of this morning and Tom and Henry and all of that. Okay. So that's it. That's all. Let me know what you think. I have done a lip look on this before. I think I've done a lip look on this a couple of times. One with a topper and one just on its own. This is on its own because I realized it has its own shine and it's not drying. So I don't know why I used a topper the first or second time that I wore it or did a lip look on it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I'm going to max and relax. I'm going to be very careful at what I eat today because, you know, I don't want that to happen again. And that's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. 3 down, 2 more to go, people. I say it every time. There's a 4-day work week. It feels exactly like a regular 5-day work week. It really, technically, it should be Friday by now. But it's not. Not even Thursday. That'll be tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Mwah. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.